Can you do my intro, please? You got nothing? Me either. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry if you guys hear an echo. I just moved and this room is all wood. I guess this is kind of like the video that no one really asked for, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. I asked you guys on Instagram. You said you wanted to see it, so that's what I'm doing. Mikey and I moved. I am whispering a little bit because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. It's Friday, by the way. I'm not sleeping. I'm literally editing this video right after I'm done so that I can hopefully have it up by noon. Is that gonna happen? I really don't freaking know, but I had a long ass week. I got here on Tuesday, kind of just packed on Tuesday, and then we moved Wednesday, and then we kind of like settled in today. So everything is done, and I wanted to show you guys my new little spot. I'm really interested in stuff like this, and I like watching room tours and house tours and all that good stuff, so I was like, maybe they'd be interested. If you didn't see that I asked on Instagram, it's probably because you're not following me, and I'm just like wondering why, so you should follow me on Instagram so you know when I ask these things. I don't even know where to start. I've never done like a room tour. Why don't we start here? Do you guys want the good news or the bad news? The bad news? Okay. So the bad news is this headboard is discontinued. The good news is when my headboard was delivered, it was cracked here and here and up there. So it wasn't the best quality anyway, and I found dupes for you guys and I will link them in the description box. So I'm looking at myself in the monitor and I'm so greasy. Cute. You'd probably be surprised to find out that I decorated about, I'd say like 80% of this room off of things from Marshalls. I love Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Homegoods, I'm obsessed. That's like my happy place. The only thing that kind of sucks about Marshalls is it's kind of like a one and done thing. If you like these things, you could always find things very similar, you know? Basically, behind here, I just have a surprise. And then I just have like this pillow right here, which is a longer one, which I actually got from Marshalls yesterday. So this was like 25 bucks. And then I think that these were both 25, and then obviously just like regular schmegular pillows. My bedding is so basic. It's basically just a white comforter with a white duvet over top. I just like white stuff because it's easier to clean, I think. You just bleach it. And then I actually found this blanket at Marshalls as well. Kind of just matched the tones of like this and this. So that's that. So yeah, I kind of just keep it simple, like neutral colors. I guess when I'm here, I just want it to be like more zen, you know? So that's why I went with that. But yeah, this is my bed. It's kind of just neutral, whites, beiges, basic, boring. You get it. I guess I'll just move you guys along to like this nightstand over here because I know you guys can already kind of see this one. So we'll do this one first and then I'll move you guys to that one. So come with me. I'm so good at this. Okay, so this nightstand is actually from Home Depot. It's called the Chya, probably butchering it, but this nightstand was from Home Depot, and if it's still available, I'll link it below. There's a headboard that actually like completely matches this, but I didn't want it to be like super matchy-matchy. This is from Marshalls. It was $12.99. I didn't even take the tags off of things. And then I just have like this little mug that says, "This might be wine." You never know. It's actually water right now, but still, you never know. I have these little coasters on here because unfortunately the thing about this is that, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of like fucked up right here. But yeah, I just have these little journals. So I have like a little notebook, and then I have a planner, and then I honestly just put those there to cover up the stain. I got these lamps from Homegoods and they actually come clear, and I just got decorative balls and potpourri and stuff and filled them. Then in the corner I just have this like little wicker basket, and I wanted to put wicker in here because you'll see momentarily, but I wanted everything to kind of be like whites, lights, neutrals, and then I ended up getting a desk that kind of had more of a yellowy wood tone to it, so I figured I would just add in some wicker to kind of tie it all together. And then I just have this like little fur blanket in there to just make it look more cute. So now come with me over to the other nightstand. I literally can't get everything in the frame. Either like I'm not in the frame or that's not in the frame. I'm just gonna get on the floor again. This is the other nightstand, same shit, same nightstand, same lamp, just different decor. So basically over here I have my tripods. I bought one as a tripod, and then the other one actually became a tripod because Ripley broke it and made it a tripod. These are my giraffes, and they mean a lot to me. They've been through a lot the past couple days. This one actually was decapitated, and then I wasn't recording, but I actually just like hair whipped it and knocked it off, and then I just broke the ear off. Peter actually spent a lot of time putting this man's head back on. Peter, I actually just broke his ear off, so if you can come back and glue that on too, I appreciate it. Moving right along. I met this guy and he just started following me around, and then he just never stopped. So yeah, 4 years later, he still follows me around, so that's that. Oh, and one more thing. I was gonna say, I know like the gold seems a little bit weird. I just wanted to tie in elements of metal, and to be honest, I just found some gold shit that I really like, so I was like, okay, let me just buy more gold shit and then put it all throughout the room. All the other gold stuff is kind of like behind us, and I'll get there in a second, but I'm just gonna show you this first. I feel like Vanna White. So over here we have a mirror that Mikey actually got me for my birthday like 3 years ago, and it actually works out perfectly because it kind of goes with everything. But these little guys are just planters. They were super inexpensive. They were $7.99 from Marshalls, and then I just bought this like faux plant shit, threw it in there. Same thing over here, planter, faux plant shit. Oh my god, I didn't even show you guys my freaking picture. I'll get back to that in a second. I honestly don't even know if you guys can see all this or if it's all in the shot, but I had Peter actually go in my room, and he was nice enough to film some B-roll so I can like flash it for you guys or just play it in the beginning or end of this video. The thing that I love the most about this whole situation is, for me at least, when I'm renting, I'm not spending so much time and energy into painting and all this other stuff. So I feel like doing something like this is kind of just a cool way to break up a white wall and also make it functional. So this is actually a desk as well. I just kind of wanted to put like little things here and there, not make it too cluttered. Basically all this stuff is from Marshalls, and this was, tell me why I still have a tag on it, like how embarrassing. I actually left the tags on everything because I didn't really know if I was gonna keep everything or what. This was $6.99, so everything's super inexpensive. And then I have these little things that just have these inspirational quotes on them. Mikey and I have this like running joke about having inspirational quotes on decor, so I kind of just bought a bunch of like corny stuff that had quotes on it. But anyway, they're kind of cool because they're double-sided, and I think they still actually have these at Marshalls. Every time I go there I still see them. So this one says work hard, and then on the back it says be brave. Every single one was $6.99, so I keep work hard. This hat actually means the world to me, and one day I'll probably go into it a little more. I don't know, I just don't want to get into it right now. This was actually a gift from one of my best friends, Ashley. This means a lot to me. So I just have this candle here, and then I have this little log, and this was actually another present that Mikey got me, I think like 2 years ago. But I just filled it with all these little wicker balls. And then down here, same thing. I just have this little, you know, planter thing. And then another one of these guys. This one says vision to see obstacles as opportunities. And then on the back it says girl boss, but like I keep it on the side. Not that there's anything wrong with being a girl boss, like you should do that, but I'm just saying I like the other side. Then I have this little guy up here, which I've never actually really used, but it's gold and it kind of like went with my stuff. And then this little one that has just like a little leaf on it. In the back it's a flamingo, but I keep it on the leaf. This is just like a gold planter. This is just like a little tabletop mirror that I keep here. My laptop, obviously, so I can work on it. You want to know a funny story about this laptop? I think it was like 3 years ago for my birthday. Trevor asked me what I wanted, and I was like, you know, don't get me anything. And he was like, no, I'm obviously gonna get you something. And he said to me, do you want a pair of red bottoms or do you want a laptop? And I was like, do you know me at all? Like, obviously a laptop. So he asked me what kind I needed. And back then I had been going back and forth, still toying with the idea of doing YouTube. I think I just came to the conclusion that I was just gonna let it go and I wasn't gonna like contemplate it anymore. So I said to him, I was like, just get me the MacBook Air because I don't need the Pro. I'm not like gonna be editing or anything like that. So he went out and he got me the MacBook Air. Flash forward to when I was like seriously considering doing YouTube. I was like, gosh, it really sucks because you got me the MacBook Air. Like I wonder if I could trade it in and then just put my own money towards the MacBook Pro. So for my birthday, the following year, he got me a MacBook Pro. So bless his freaking heart, now I have a MacBook Air and a MacBook Pro. Anyway, there's that. And then, can you guys still see me? Like, this is truly the worst. Let me just zoom in a little bit. This is like no better. Anyway, I just have this little gold mug here, $4.99 from Marshall's. This thing was $12.99. This thing was, who knows? Then this is actually another planter. This was the fuck was that? Oh my god. You'll never guess what it is. It's my fucking giraffe leg. Peter, I need you to glue not only his ear, but his leg. Anyway, this is another planter that actually goes with those planters, but I didn't know where I would hang it, so I just kind of like stuck it here. I have another one of these guys. This one says think. On the back it says evolve, but I really need to think more sometimes. This is just freaking a lint catcher thing. I don't know. I just have questions. Why would you put your lint in here? Why don't you just throw it out? Why do you have like a container to store your lint? Is just what I'm wondering. This thing was $5.99. This thing, another tag. How embarrassing. $9.99. This thing. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself, okay? Just in case you were wondering. This other side says, hello darling, lame. This, first of all, this is the best smelling thing I've ever smelled my whole entire life. It is the Voluspa candle in Goji Tarocco Orange. Heaven. Go get yourself a Goji Tarocco Orange Voluspa candle. Funny story, I was throwing out the garbage like a year ago. There was this chair in like the garbage chute room and I was like, I'm gonna just take that back to the apartment. So I took it and now it's here. Yeah, I don't know, it works perfectly fine. And I needed a computer chair. So I was like, I'm gonna just take this one. I have no shame in my game. Bigger trash can. Basically, that's the bedroom. I do want to show you one more thing over there, one more thing over there. So MYKIE actually got me this picture too, and the message kind of behind this was she had been pushing me and pushing me and pushing me to start a channel. I just kept saying, you know, like, listen, I really don't think people are gonna watch me. I really don't think people are gonna like me. I would come up with every excuse as to like why I couldn't do it or why I was gonna fail. And she kept telling me, you have to try, people are gonna love you, this and that and the other. And I just didn't see it. And, you know, going back to what I talked about in my other video, just basically me not believing in myself and just thinking that people weren't gonna believe in me and people were gonna think that I was too old and people were gonna think that, you know, the market was too saturated and this and that and the other. And I just kept coming up with excuse after excuse as to why I couldn't start or I shouldn't start or whatever. And it meant a lot to me because she kept saying like, you're gonna prove him wrong, you're gonna prove him wrong. And you know, I don't know if I am or if I ever will, but I feel like I'm finally at least trying, which says a lot for me at least. But yeah, I just thought it was like a cute little message and it actually matches like perfectly to this whole vibe of the wall. So I put this here. So there's one last thing over here and then we can move on to the bathroom. So this is actually one of my favorite pictures ever. I surprised MYKIE 2 years ago with tickets to the Backstreet Boys and to Celine Dion. And Peter and her drove all the way down to stay with Trevor and I took them to the concerts. This is actually at the Backstreet Boys concert. There was like confetti coming down and we took this picture, and then for Christmas Peter actually blew it up and framed it, and it was really cute because it coordinates with that mirror that she got me in, kind of like the whole room. But he's like the cutest thing ever because he thinks of everything. He's such a good gift giver. One day he's going to make someone so happy. He just pays so much attention to detail and it's so hard to find that. Whoops. It's so hard to find that in a guy, but yeah, he's just the best. So anyway, my point was he printed it in like this color and then he printed it in a black and white and he printed it in a color so that I had options. I just left it like this because I thought it was cute. And then this says, can you see that? Is it focusing? I don't know if you could see it, but it says, hi, I'm Spencer. Because Spencer, I hadn't met him yet and he wasn't really like a part of the crew yet, but he is now and I didn't want to make him feel left out, so I added him to our picture. That was the time that MYKIE went to Vegas before the time that she cracked her head open. So hopefully maybe one day I can get her to come back because I had a lot of fun when she was there, but I understand why she wouldn't want to go back after that. Let's wrap this shit up. I'm going to quickly show you my bathroom and then we will be done. So this is my bathroom vanity. I actually keep this here because I have a thing about people touching my decorative towels that I keep on the rack over here, and just in general. I remember when Trevor and I first started dating, it was like one of the first times he had ever slept at my house. I don't know if he was showering or just washing his hands or whatever have you, but long story short, he used my decorative towels, and I had got this set from like Bed Bath & Beyond, like a matching shower curtain towel situation. Not much gets under my skin, but for some odd reason, people using my decorative towels, like, oh, to my core, bothers me. But I just vividly remember calling my friend Gia and being like, it's just not gonna work out. So fucking dramatic. I don't know why I care about towels. But anyway, moving along. You would think that like this would be the decorative towels, but that's not what this is for. So basically what you do is you come over here, you wash your hands, liquid, bar, whatever you choose, I got you covered. But you wash your hands, you grab one of these, you wipe your hands, and then you open this and you drop it. See, I have my dirty ones right here. And then when you get down to like a couple, you take them out, you throw them in the wash, dry them, roll them up, and they're back and ready to be used again. Call me crazy, but that's what I like. Anyway, I have this little planter, probably the Marshalls. This whole little set, I have the soap dispenser, the little soap dish. This is $4.99. This was $7.99 from Marshalls. I had like my little mirror. I'm sure all of you guys saw the collab that MYKIE and Nikki Tutorials did, but this was on Nikki Tutorials' face at one point, and I'm keeping this forever, okay? That will stay for life. So over here on top of the toilet, I just have this thing that matches like the soap stuff, and I have this little guy on here. And then I have this candle from Marshalls, $7.99. This thing was $9.99. And then I actually have this little stone that MYKIE gave me like 3 years ago. I don't even know why she gave it to me. I don't really remember. But I kept it and it stays right there. And then I have my cow because I saw him and I loved him. And that's the story about my cow. Then I just have this like neutral ass shower curtain, you know, just basic neutrals, like everything else. It has this little like girlier detail at the bottom, which like I don't live for, but whatever. So obviously this door leads to my bedroom, but when we shut this, you will see my most favorite wall of them all. This is my wall of cheesy ass things. So basically, stay a while. Maybe you had a bag of hot Cheetos, maybe you're going through it. You need to take some time here. Stay a while, okay? Make yourself comfortable. Read a news article, live your best life. Kind of crooked, whatever. Don't forget to wash your hands, okay? Shit happens. Do not touch my motherfucking decorative towels, okay? When I'm talking about decorative towels, I'm talking about these. The whole like big, medium, small situation. Don't touch these, okay guys? Girls, ladies, gentlemen, don't touch these towels. These are for decoration, okay? If you walk in to a bitch's bathroom and you see these towels, just play it safe and don't touch them. Even if you don't see any other options, wipe it on your pants, okay bro? Just figure it out. Don't touch the towels, okay? Okay, sprinkles. They are for cupcakes, not for toilets. If you sprinkle on my toilet, you clean the sprinkles. Don't leave it for me. Clean up after yourself. And probably the most meaningful and powerful of them all, follow your arrow, okay? Live, laugh, love, and follow your arrow. And basically that wraps up my bathroom. I mean, I do have like a bath mat, not very interesting. I do have a scale here. I don't really use it much, but maybe that guy that's been following me around for 4 years, maybe he fucks up. Maybe I need to weigh out my options, so I need a scale. Okay, come with me back to my bed. Let's wrap this shit up. 4:09. I'm done So to wrap up my little room tour, decorating is just like my happy place. I just love going to different department stores and like finding pieces, and it's just kind of like the hunt of it all. And I know it's probably a lot easier to just go to like Pottery Barn and West Elm and Restoration Hardware and all those places, but to me it like takes the fun out of it. Like I like to go to Marshall's, Homegoods, TJ Maxx. I like to find deals and bargains. Besides like the bed frame, obviously, and the nightstands and the mattress, pretty much every single thing in this room was from Marshall's or was gifted to me. I think I did a good job, you know? I'm proud of it. I like the room. I like our new apartment. I actually like it way better than the other one. It feels like more homey in this one. If you have not yet subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you liked it. As much as I do want to do makeup in like every single one of my videos, I also just want you guys to get to know me and kind of like see into my world and my life and my interests. This is just another thing that really interests me and that I'm really passionate about. My name's Katie, by the way. Did I even say that? I don't even know. If I didn't, then I'm sorry. I wish I could say it's not gonna happen again, but it probably is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.